Hey everybody, this is AYG's Alpha Team, here with another video for the Division. This is going to be the weekly vendor reset for all the open world vendors for September 15th, 2017. Get right in it right here at the post office, or I'm sorry, the terminal. Gonna go through all of the high-end items from all of the open world vendors, all the safe rooms and Camp Hudson and the post office and the terminal as usual. And gonna talk a little bit about 1.8. I don't know if you guys saw the state of the game this week. There isn't any. The only new news they actually gave us was they gave us a little bit of visual news. Like we got to see what it was going to look like for Resistance, a little bit more of the skirmish. They told us about a new exotic, but all of the rest of the news was pretty much all the stuff they said in one last week's state of the game. So just you know, the friendly fire is going to have to be in the dark zone. Is going to have to be activated. Or deactivated rather, if you want to go rogue, and then your whole team goes rogue, and there's like a bunch of new stuff that's going to pretty much just change the dynamic of the dark zone. They gave us a little bit more insight on the optimization, the new optimization that's going to be at Camp Clinton, which is the new safe area in the new open world area, and you'll be able to optimize your gear. You know, like, I don't know if you've seen the video, but I put a video out kind of explaining how the gear score is, like the change in the gear score, how it's not really more powerful. It just kind of gives you a better defined idea of how good your gear is now. So if you had like a good piece of gear, it would be closer to 286, and then a gear that was, you know, not optimized very well, then it'd be closer to 256. But all the new World Tier 5 base gear is going to be 256 with 1.8. So your gear isn't going to change, like it's not going to become more powerful, but with the optimization, you will be able to make it as powerful as possible within the realm of how good it can be. So you can pretty much mid-max your gear, which is going to be ridiculously epic, and I can't wait for that to happen, because I've got some ideas for some gear, and I would like to mid-max them, and I try my best to get them mid-maxed, but there's always like one or two things that are just off, so this will be good. You can see the full potential of your gear. Another thing they talked about was they're raising the gears, the level for Last Stand, which you will share with Skirmish as well. So your Last Stand level, if you've maxed it out, is level 40. They're going to raise it up to 99. And that'll be the same gear score, or I'm sorry, the same level for your Skirmish gear. So your Skirmish is PvP events and things like that. So that's good to know. You can be able to level up and get some new gear too. They'll be offering classified gear caches with max level, you know, people that have maxed out their levels and stuff, so that'll also be good. No real concrete data on the next global event or when 1.8 is going to come out, but they are saying it's soon. I don't know how soon. There's going to be a PTS for 1.8, of course. One thing they did mention was if you were part of the PTS for 1.7, then you will get an invite for 1.8. Everyone else has to just kind of wait to see if they get invited. I wasn't part of the 1.7 PTS, which was fine, you know. It would have been cool to do, so I can make some cool videos, but didn't get the chance. But that's alright. So if I get to 1.8, I'll let you guys know, and I'll be right in there. I'm still working on my Lone Star 6-piece final measure build. I actually have the build, and I'm kind of just trying to refine it right now and get some footage. But I've been playing a lot of Destiny 2 because that just came out, and trying to put out videos for that as well. If you guys are into Destiny at all, the new version Destiny 2 is actually pretty good. It's a lot like Destiny 1. It's almost exactly like Destiny 1, which is kind of why I wasn't a huge fan of it. But I mean, the gameplay's still there, the grinding is still there. It's still pretty fun. They incorporated, the best thing about it I think is they incorporated clans. So now if you have a group of friends, you guys can become a clan and then, you know, earn extra points to get extra gear and stuff in game, which is, I thought, was really cool, because it gives you just more of a reason to play with your friends, and it's all in game. Like, you don't have to go to LFG or to build a group or anything. You can just do everything from inside the game, and that's pretty fun. I mean, most of these games are meant for, they're called multiplayers for a reason, you know. Go in there with your friends, do your thing, have fun. Don't worry, it happens. But back to the Division. I'm really looking forward to 1.8. I'm really looking forward to the next global event because I want to try that Reclaimer out. 6 weeks Reclaimer is going to be the thing I'm going to be hunting for.
See you around.
And the Striker looks pretty sick too, but that Reclaimer is going to be OP, I think. Or at least I'm going to try and make it OP. There were a couple of things here in the vendors in the open world. We'll be doing a separate video for the Dark Zone vendors like we always do if you're new to the channel. Stay tuned for that. And I didn't do a best items of the week last week because I'm contemplating whether or not I should keep doing that video, because like every time I get responses for that, they're negative. Like everyone's always telling me I missed something. But I mean, I shouldn't be discouraged by that because everyone's gonna have their opinion on things. But if you guys still want me to do the best items of the week video, just leave me a comment letting me know that you want it, and I will make sure to keep doing it. And we're gonna finish up at the Crypt as usual.
Change your mind.
Tactical and 1911, not too bad. And Velocity Mag is trash. That's gonna do it, guys. Go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more from regaming.com. Also, shoot us a comment if you have any questions, you want to give us any feedback. Stay tuned for that Dark Zone Vendors video. Until then, go ahead, game on.
Game on! Yeah, game on!